Snake 2017. The year of the rooster starts on 28th of February and will be a significant one for the snake. Always keen to use his talents and ideas, he will enjoy some excellent opportunities which will enable him to make progress and reap considerable rewards. And, on a personal level, the year holds considerable promise. Almost as soon as the rooster year begins, the snake will sense that this is a year which holds special promise and he will start to consider ways to improve on his position. At work, some snakes will decide to remain with their present employer but take advantage of in-house opportunities and chances to make more of their expertise. With the knowledge and contacts that they have, these snakes will often find themselves excellently placed to progress. Also, they could find events moving in fortuitous ways, with some unexpected offers which will move their career forward. Some snakes will, however, feel they will gain more by moving to a different organization and so broadening their experience. While finding a suitable position will often take some time, by remaining determined, many snakes will be successful in their quest and will secure a position which will not only allow them to extend their skills but also have good potential for the future. Those snakes seeking work should also actively pursue any openings that appeal to them. Even though some applications may not go their way, they should not allow themselves to become too disheartened. This is a year of opportunity and some disappointments could even turn out to be blessings in disguise, as better opportunities arise in their wake. As the snake will find, opportunities could appear quickly and at almost any time during the year, but February, April, July and October could see particularly interesting developments. In view of the positive nature of the year, the snake should also make the most of any opportunities that come his way, and whether these involve training, covering for colleagues or having the chance to do something extra, by showing willing he will not only be adding to his experience but also helping his prospects and reputation. The rooster year does reward the keen and industrious. This is also a positive year for financial matters, with some snakes being able to supplement their income with occasional freelance work or by furthering an idea they have. However, while the snake may enjoy a rise in income, this could be an expensive year for him. Family activities, accommodation, travel and personal interests could all involve a great deal of outlay, and it would be to the snake's advantage to keep a close watch on his outgoings and make allowance for his obligations. In some instances, making early provision for expensive purchases or activities will help. Also, while the snake usually possesses good judgment in financial matters, he must not allow his vigilance to slip and should be especially careful if considering anything of a more speculative nature. This is a year for careful management and control, not risks. The snake will, however, derive much satisfaction from his interests over the year and should aim to set a regular time aside for them. For the more creative snakes, interests which allow them to express themselves and develop their talents will be especially fulfilling. And if the snake sees an interest or hobby that intrigues him, or there is a particular skill he would like to develop, he would do well to follow it up. His interests will not only bring him much pleasure over the year but can also be an absorbing and rewarding use of his time. The snake's domestic life is also excellently aspected, and he will not only draw much encouragement from the love and support of those dear to him but also enjoy many of the family activities that take place. These may include projects and interests that can be carried out together, as well as trips out and any holidays and breaks. The snake will play a full part in what goes on and often instigate a great deal of it. Also, the year could be marked by an important family celebration, and whether this is a graduation, engagement, wedding, addition to his family or the success enjoyed by a loved one, it will be very special to the snake. Throughout the year, the snake will also be helped by listening closely to his loved ones, and, should he have any problems, concerns or important decisions to take, he himself should be prepared to talk the matter over. This is not a year for him to keep his thoughts to himself, especially when he can gain so much from advice and support that others can give. His social life will, though, need care. Quite a few snakes do like to keep themselves to themselves and, due to their own commitments and personal activities, will decide to keep their social life low-key this year. While they may like it that way, these snakes should still try to avoid becoming too solitary or remote, as they could be missing out on an enriching aspect of their life. In this promising year, these snakes do need to bear this in mind and allow time for a certain amount of socializing. For other snakes, though, including the unattached or those enjoying the early stages of romance, the year will give rise to some pleasant social occasions, although the snake does need to be attentive and aware of the viewpoints of other people. With this being such a successful year, it will be worth giving extra care and attention to friendships and social situations. The best months for socializing.